India is home to a real estate empire hidden in plain sight, 6 lakh acres of land, nearly 5 lakh registered properties. By area alone, it is one of the largest land holdings in the country. This chart shows the gap between what those properties are worth and what they actually earn. Based on data from the 2006 Sachar Committee, these holdings should generate roughly 12,000 crore rupees every year. The actual reported revenue? Just 163 crore. That missing revenue has a human cost. These properties are legally designated for charity, yet nearly 40% of India's Muslim community currently lives below the poverty line. These statistics come from a government investigation led by Justice Rajendra Sachar. His committee was the first to document the scale of this financial discrepancy. The institution at the center of this investigation is the Waqf Board. It is an organization built on the promise of eternal charity that now presides over a massive, underperforming portfolio. The roots of this contradiction lie in the religious definition of the land itself. The system operates on a theological concept known as sadaqah jariyah, or continuous charity. The Kaaba in Mecca is considered the first Waqf. It was built as a space for perpetual worship, creating a spiritual benefit for its creators that is meant to last as long as the building stands. This tradition created a rigid legal rule. Once a property is declared Waqf, its ownership is considered transferred to God. It cannot be sold, gifted, or inherited. Under centuries of Islamic rule in India, this system became a way to fund public life. Rulers attached entire villages and vast tracts of land to mosques, using the rent and agricultural profits to pay for maintenance and salaries. These holdings were so well protected that even the British Empire hesitated to touch them. Fearing a religious uprising, colonial administrators left the Waqf system alone. In modern India, that ancient rule of permanent divine ownership has remained, but the administrative oversight has not. In 1995, the legal framework was expanded. Under Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao, Parliament passed a new Waqf Act, granting the board significant statutory powers. The most controversial change was found in Section 40, which altered how land ownership is determined in a courtroom. If the Waqf board claimed land, the legal weight instantly fell on the citizen to produce ancient documents. Specialized Waqf tribunals handled these disputes, making final decisions outside standard civil courts. This authority, combined with a lack of transparency, allowed a network of caretakers, politicians, and land mafias to treat charitable holdings as private assets. In some cases, prime commercial real estate was rented out for just 1 rupee a month. In others, Waqf land was illegally leased to an alcohol company, a direct violation of the religious principles the board was supposed to uphold. The 1995 law meant to protect heritage instead shielded a network that siphoned wealth away from the very community it was intended to serve. Thousands of properties are currently locked in legal battles. Government infrastructure bodies are now fighting the Waqf board over prime public land, with neither side able to move forward. In August 2024, the government moved to override the 1995 framework, introducing a new Waqf bill to Parliament. The bill proposes a major shift in power. It would strip ultimate authority from the Waqf tribunals and give government district collectors the final say in land disputes. It also seeks to end Waqf by user, where land is claimed based on historical prayer use rather than deeds, and mandates that women and non-Muslims be included on the administrative boards. The government presents this as a necessary step to modernize a system failing its own people. But for much of the Muslim community, it looks like an effort to dismantle their religious autonomy and seize their historical heritage.